And welcome to Life After the Cover Save episode 200. Hold on, I lost it. And I'm sorry, it's 364. You could almost listen to an episode a day. After next episode, you can listen to one episode of Life After the Cover Save
A
every
year
day.
in the life after the cover save.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. And where could they listen to those old episodes, Ed?
We have some on Patreon.
Yes, we do. So go to patreon.com/life after the cover slave / after the cover saved life / life after.com.co.uk.
I guess. I don't know where they go.
Hey, I'm Muppet Hitman. And next to me is my good pal.
Hey guys, Big Nasty B here.
Professional podcaster. He's been doing this for over 365 episodes.
I was just thinking in my head, like, did you have a couple extra cups of coffee today?
Oh no, you see, what you are experiencing is a man who doesn't have to take his kids to school nor pick up his kids from school, doesn't have to hear his wife be belittled by her boss for 18 hours a day. You're listening to a man on vacation.
Oh.
This is Vacation Man.
You're listening to me. I'm on vacation.
Oh, I'm on vacation, dude.
You guys don't seem it, because vacation's supposed to make you crazy. Tin whistle crazy.
Oh. Hey, I'm Big Nasty B, professional podcaster.
Do you like it more when your wife is being belittled in the room, in the house, and
no,
and the kids
what I'm
are
saying,
off at school?
If no one's going to school, if no one's going to work, if there's no responsibilities, there's peace.
Oh,
and there's quiet. And there's joy.
I thought you just said vacations make you go crazy.
Yeah, crazy good.
Oh, I'm really confused.
You think crazy is a bad thing?
I mean, a lot of times, yes.
Oh,
well, I mean, if the person's hurting themselves
or hurting you,
I can fight.
I mean,
I'll fight a crazy person on vacation.
I guess it could also be good. Like, that movie was crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, listen, there's crazy is a broad spectrum.
Yeah. You know, speaking of crazy, I watched The Smashing Machine last night.
I saw that.
It was weird.
You watched it. No, I saw that you watched it. I didn't watch it yet.
It was okay. I think it's worth a watch.
Right.
But it was weird because I had seen the original documentary.
Correct.
So it's almost as if there were scenes where I'm like, was this in the documentary? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like if they actually left the cameras there after they edited it out or something. Like, and there were moments where I'm like, oh, that definitely wasn't in the documentary. But either way, it was good. I mean, The Rock's in it, Emily Blunt's in it. It's a fighting movie. It's about one of the pioneers, two of the pioneers. And it's a struggle. It's about a man's struggle. It's really about two friends. It's about two friends.
Well, technically it's about three friends. It's like two friends and then like a third friend who's a trainer.
It's funny because he's the only guy that they got to play himself.
The guy who trained him?
Yeah, Boss Rutten. Yeah. The Dutch champion.
I watched the original documentary.
It was good. It was right. It was it was interesting.
It was very interesting. I think like the guy, Boss Rutten or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
he really wanted Mark to do well.
Yes,
and he was trying to help him see the path. Like, these things in your life are not very good. Like, you need to get out of those things.
Yeah.
Mark wouldn't.
Yeah. Well, that's spoiler alert. We're not giving too much of a spoiler, but
I'm not.
Check it out, guys.
I'm not telling him what these things are. I'm just saying.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're doing a good job.
Can you spoil something that actually happened?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can.
Like you could spoil the Titanic for someone.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's plenty of people out there that don't know what happened in the Titanic.
Dude. We couldn't spoil the HBO show Rome, where, spoiler alert, Julius Caesar gets murdered in the Senate.
Oh, jeez.
We had friends.
I haven't got there yet.
Yeah, we had friends who were watching it with us.
But he didn't make the pizzas yet.
Yeah, well, that's his son, Little Caesar. Anyway, you can't spoil things
Oh.
that already happened.
Wait, you were watching it with some friends and they didn't know?
They didn't know what was going to happen.
You misunderstood me. Should I care about spoiling stuff for ignorant people who don't know history?
I mean, I don't think a lot of people follow MMA and
Old
the
school
history.
pioneer
Yes.
MMA, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
But the thing is, they what I liked is they constructed it to make it a real movie.
yeah.
Like, you don't need to know anything about it. It's just like, oh, that's that Rock movie. It's about like a fighter, you know? And
Right.
like, boom, it's a real movie.
My question is, can you spoil a rock movie? Because
I'll tell you what's going to happen. He's going to butter up his arms
yep.
and he's going to go, ah!
He's going to turn into a
And
scorpion.
he's going to go like this.
Yeah. And sometimes he smiles like, hey, yeah. He gets that smile. The charm. He puts on the charm.
Yeah. Puts on the charm.
Anyways, I watched on the Plex. It was a good evening.
All
Good
right.
evening.
So I know we got some stuff to get to.
It's a big
Oh.
episode, guys.
Yeah.
Big episode.
We got we got some players.
It's a big
Travis and
40K
Blake.
episode.
People committed, completed their goals.
Yes. Yes.
So I think we go to our goals, dude.
Yeah.
All right, hobby commitments. So for Blake,
Yeah.
this is a two times rollover. You're gonna do 2 heroes and 3 sidekicks.
No. I have 4 heroes and 3 sidekicks.
Yes, but I think the last time you did 2 of them.
Oh. You know what I did?
Changed the number.
Yeah, I did the 2 heroes, and
Which
I
done
did,
already. Keep going.
and then instead of 3 sidekicks, I did 3 monsters.
Oh,
So it's kind of a.
so you still have 2 heroes to do and
No. I have
Okay.
3 sidekicks to do.
So you completed. So you're done with the 4 heroes.
The heroes are sealed
Okay.
and real shiny because
Okay,
I did a little too much gloss.
So you're making
That's
progress
okay.
on that. So you still have 3 sidekicks to do.
3 sidekicks.
All right. So it's a rollover 3.
So check this. You know what? This is what it is right here. So I got the 1, 2, 3, 3 sidekicks. 1, 2, 3, 3 bad guys, and then last bad guy.
Ooh, that's cool. I like
Frost Giant.
Sweet.
Yep, we did.
that one. I saw those in person. They're turning out real good. Like, yeah.
You know what? I still haven't quite nailed the Zenithal thing.
It's tough, but I mean, you've nailed it enough.
Yes, they're passable. They look fine. They look pretty good. I
But
would
the more
also
you do it, the better it'll get, man.
Yeah, I've also experimented with some other techniques. Oh, I also painted a Eversor Assassin.
Yeah.
That was that was a secret thing I had to do.
That was a secret project.
Yeah. So I painted a 40K model.
Guys, it's
Crazy.
He's not going to paint a Primaris Marine.
No.
Ever,
No.
but he will paint an Imperial Agent.
You know why I won't paint a Primaris model? Because
he never painted Space Marines ever.
No, because any Primaris Marine I'm going to buy is going to be in the Blood Angel army that I have. And I don't want I want my army to look good. So I'm going to continue to feed them to my commission painter guy. And any combat patrol that I get that's a Space Marine combat patrol, I'm not going to paint it up. It's like any model is going to be used for that Blood Angel army. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to ruin it. Continue.
Got it.
That's a weird one.
What if
Evisaur assassin.
Evisaur assassin.
Because it's supposed to. It feels like it's supposed to give you the imagery of an eviscerator, like he's going to eviscerate you because he's a drugged up berserker.
Yeah.
But it's Evisaur.
What if they're just evasive?
Evisaur?
But they're not evasive at all. Like this assassin is the one that has so many chemicals in its body that it's actually insane, and that's why he can move 30 inches and just destroy someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot what. Oh, so what if eventually you go down the path of like a chaos space marine army?
Yeah, I could do that.
You'll paint them,
possibly,
and they
if I
will
really
be
want to.
Primaris Marines that you're painting.
I don't think the Chaos Marines crossed the Rubicon Primaris, unless did the Chaos Marines somehow steal the Primaris process from the Magos blah blah blah.
Maybe, I don't know. I just know their models got bigger.
I just think they just got bigger because of hatred.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, they're Primaris scale.
This is true.
Yeah.
But I don't think lore-wise they passed through the Rubicon Primaris.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know. I just like saying it, but I have no idea what it means.
Okay.
Because that's what Games Workshop literally said.
Yes. So, all right. So the Rubicon is a river in northern Italy.
Yes. We all know
and
this, but keep going.
Huh?
Me and Travis know this, but keep
going.
Oh,
okay. So when you cross the river, the idea is you can't come back.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a big deal.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But
the
what's
Rubicon
funny
Primaris
is they have their regular Marines and their Primaris Marines, so they never quite left, or they're still going back.
No, there's some that are still on the north side of the river.
No, but what I'm saying is Games Workshop has crossed that river.
Yeah,
but they're still doing the other things.
Yeah,
they haven't. Did they go back, or they haven't?
No, they have both feet planted firmly in the wallets of America and the world. Anyways,
true.
But yeah, I would paint a Chaos Army.
Yeah, maybe that's
what faction would you do?
Yeah, what?
God, I don't fucking know.
Oh,
I mean, because if you did corn, in my opinion,
too much like Blood Jones.
It's too much like Blood Jones.
I know if I ever did Chaos, I know I would do Nurgle because I've always just liked the Nurgle line.
You know, probably, yeah. I think that suits my painting style.
Oh, well, then I'd have to pick a different one.
I mean,
I don't know
what
any
else is
other
there?
ones.
There's
Emperor's Children.
Emperor's Children. There's
the Thousand Sons.
There's Thousand Sons.
The Thousand Sons
Word
would be
bearers.
cool, but like I know I could never like match Carl's Thousand Sons army, and it's like
you can beat it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
What else is there? Black Legion. But Carl has a Black Legion.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think Nurgle's kind of cool because you could do like grimy and weathering stuff.
And the thing is, you could pick like some Renegade chapter or some Traitor Legion, but they haven't sculpted like special models to go with it.
Yeah.
Like all the main gods have like their own special model. Do they make like special Black Legion sculpts? Black Legion is just the Ultramarines of Chaos.
Kind of.
So
they have like their characters, their Black Legion characters.
Beyond, but like they have literally blight drones and plague cultists, and so you definitely want to pick a Chaos Army that has those extra guys.
Actually, you know what? Because I don't really have a red army, and I love red, I think I would maybe go Khorne.
Oh,
yeah,
because like that would actually be a really cool contrast to all the other. Because my Eldar are blue, my Necrons are green, my Space Wolves are Space Wolf gray, and like a big, red corn. And the thing is, I do think I like the corn demons the most. Like the just the they just look like actual devils, like the big old
Yeah.
red, devils with big old axes. You know what?
Try some popcorn.
Yeah, probably not though. But yeah, Blake has his hand raised. What would you like to say, Blake?
I would say the thing is, you are running like playstyle. You are running Space Wolves that are a pretty close combat focused army, and so is the corn stuff. So thinking about playstyles.
Oh, I never think about playstyles.
Okay,
But
fair enough.
I don't think about playstyles until my army's built and painted, and then I'm like, what have I done?
I'll lower my hand now. Thank you.
Yeah.
I could never build an army because I want to play the game this way. I just can't do it. It has to be something that I think looks awesome.
And then you slowly morph into, what do I gotta buy to win?
No, I gotta buy some.
No,
Oh, we're gonna
here's the
talk
thing.
about that, dude.
Here's something. Oh, I guess.
But that's exactly what GW wants. I'm the
Yes.
perfect customer.
Let's buy the sinker.
I'm just saying, if you, it could save you money and time if you built the list before you bought it and painted. But we can talk
that's
about
true.
it later.
Do you know what?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah.
go on record for my next army.
Oh.
I'm going to proxy the army before I buy it.
Oh God, proxy.
Yeah.
Carl, don't listen.
I'm going
to
to
him,
play.
Carl.
I'm going to play 14 games with a proxy army before I ever even imagine buying a model.
Okay,
There we go.
I mean, you might as well just use tokens.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I will. They're just going to be bases with names on them.
Yeah.
Sweet. It sounds awesome.
Welcome to 40K. You know, you bring up an interesting topic. They always say, well, pick which one speaks to you aesthetically. But at a certain point, it's like, well, they all look kind of cool, but what do they do?
Yeah.
And then, like, once you realize that, I didn't like how that worked. Now I'm stuck with $500 worth of stuff that I don't like.
Yeah.
Put it on eBay.
I am finding out that a melee army is really hard to general. That's really hard.
Well, Cheyenne does it just fine. Okay, so Travis, you were going to do
Drop pods, right?
wait, hold on.
Intercessors?
Wolfguard term sealed. You rolled that over.
I am abandoning that hobby project. So I don't know what it is. The first 5 Wolfguard Terminators that I played, I think the models are no. That actually, it took me 3 weeks to get those 5 done. So there is something about the level of detail on the models that is kind of daunting, and I want to say it's like soul crushing. I think it's soul crushing.
They look so good though.
I know. But the 5 that I have done, I think they look fantastic. I think they're some of the best looking models. Like, I think my best looking models are my head takers. I think the head takers turned out really good, but the Terminators are very similar because they're melee weapons and those shields. So something about that combo looks really good in my style, but I'm just not motivated. The problem is like I'm just not motivated. So I've taken them off of their little handles and I've put them on my shelf. So I'm abandoning that project.
That's big.
I'm going to come back to it, but it just not right now.
Okay, what are you going to work on? What's your next one?
So what I'm shifting gears to, and we'll be talking about, is I'm shifting gears to a dual Land Raider list with drop pods. So what my hobby goal right now is, I have the 2 drop pods already built, but I want to get the Land Raider built so that I could prime and base all 3 of those vehicle models at the same time. So my goal is to build the Godhammer Land Raider.
Okay, so what do you have? I thought you have 2 Land Raiders already.
He does.
No, I have 1 Land Raider.
He has 2 Land Raiders. One was given to
One's
him,
on
built
sprue.
and mostly done.
Yeah.
Oh, so you only have one Land Raider built and painted, and that's the one we got you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And that's the one your family got you.
No.
And then the one on sprue is the one my family got me.
No. That's what. No. I'm sorry. No.
Okay.
I meant the one.
Oh,
This
you
one that you're
omitted
working.
2 sentences in that paragraph.
I did.
Gotcha.
Welcome to my world. So, what's this one called? This is the what? This
Well,
is the Land Raider.
It's only called a Land Raider, but it used to be called the Godhammer Land Raider because it has Godhammer pattern las guns on it.
Okay. I like that one personally more.
Yeah. Classic.
But
I do too. But the one you guys got me that is the Land Raider Crusader. The Hurricane Bolters are a decent like weapon for infantry.
Not for Mephiston.
No, not for Mephiston. But we'll get to that. Like, but also what that has over the other one, and I'm just by memory, I think the Godhammer one has a capacity of 14 spots.
Yes,
but the other one has 16.
Yep.
And the reason that's really beneficial for my situation is because Logan Grimnar, if I want to put him into a tank, he doesn't take up 2 spots. He takes up 4 spots.
Ooh.
So to put him with 5 Terminators, those take up 2 spots. That's 10 right there.
Yeah.
And he takes up 4 spots. That's 14. And I want to say, actually, I think maybe the basic Land Raider is only 12.
Yeah, I think
because I remember I couldn't put him in the basic Land Raider.
Yeah, there is a difference.
Yeah.
You know how much space Gascal Thraka takes?
How much?
I think he takes like 16 spots, dude. Or something ridiculous.
No, that's impossible.
In a
maybe
battle
6.
Here,
maybe 6. Okay,
because in a battle wagon he only takes up a few, but in every other vehicle, I think he takes up a ridiculous amount.
Well, you gotta spread out. I think you're gonna like the Godhammer because of the last cannons.
Yeah, the thing is I keep like bringing other little vehicles to try to take care of tanks, and it would be really great if one of my main transports was also like cracking tanks. So listen, we're gonna roll into this. I played 2 games against Blood Angels this week against 2 different people, and it's with a list that I have like kind of honed, and I have honed it as much as I can, but also trying to keep units in it that I just like, but that don't actually do good on the table.
Yeah,
and I think I personally have crossed the Rubicon Primaris and made a decision that I have to leave some units. Although I love the way they look, I love the paint jobs I had them, I have to just leave them behind because I gotta win.
I guess this is growing up.
So in a battle wagon, Gascal takes up 4 spots, which is what I would assume he would take everywhere else.
He's a Logan guy,
but
he's a Logan. He's size of Logan.
Yeah, but in Stampa, I'm assuming even a truck, Gascal Thraka takes up the space of 15 models, which is insane. That in a battle wagon he only takes up 4, but in every other vehicle he takes up the space of 15 models. He should be way bigger than everything.
Yeah,
I truly don't understand that. That's wild.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's
it has to be. It has to be a balancing thing.
I guess
it has to be.
But in a battle wagon, he's only 4.
But it has to be a balancing thing because inside this, and the thing is, the Stampa doesn't seem to be that good. So what are they balancing?
Yeah,
it's something about the fact that it's 11 extra models inside the Stomper with him than usual. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Maybe he has a harem that he brings with him. Like he likes to party in the Stampa, so he has a TV he brings.
Yeah, true.
This is man
He's
cave.
got 6 coolers just full of
Ice.
Mr. Pibb.
Just Mr. Pibb.
Um, do you know, the Logan thing, like thematically, makes a lot of sense to me because he's a Terminator in Terminator armor,
Yeah.
and he always brings 2 wolves with him. So there's 4 spots.
Wow.
2 for him and 2 for his wolves. That makes perfect sense because his wolves have to ride in the Land Raider with him.
Yeah.
That's true.
Have you seen that guy who does orc voices? He like reads lines of the 40K novels as orcs.
No,
Okay, I'll send you guys next one. Pretty good.
thank you.
Okay, so I pivoted to a super secret project.
Secret project.
Super secret project. And I got it playable. I painted it to a playable level. There's I wanted to paint the it was a, what was it, Blake?
Castilian.
And that Castilian.
Castilian.
There's 2 missiles that are on its shoulders that I need to paint.
I didn't say anything, but I saw them.
Yeah.
I know you know that I saw them.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna wait until all my knights are painted. I'm gonna probably
Decal.
do a decal that maybe something that might be uniform between all of them. But
yeah, that night that I saw in Blake and mine's game, looked gorgeous. I know it wasn't finished, but it's heading down a really great path.
Yeah. So
heading down a path.
I just want to make sure it was done enough to be able to be playable, and it was. So,
oh yeah, it was totally.
So I'm gonna
check
stop
out
on that one. I'm done. Done for now.
What about the missiles?
I'll paint those later.
Oh,
but I have.
Go ahead.
I have a ton of stuff on my night I still need to paint, but it's good enough for now.
Also, I glued another hobby progress. I glued backpacks onto Death Company models.
Thank you.
Ooh,
thank you, dude. Because they're blue tacked. There's some that you didn't. I that I saw that there was some that were hanging off blue tack. That I saw that, but
no, I did it all before the game. Did there some fall off?
During the game, there was a blue tack backpack falling off.
Oh, you should have said something, and maybe I lost it.
Well,
because I thought I had them all done. In fact, some of them I kind of like tested it.
Yeah.
And it broke off. So, that was glued. So I didn't want to press the issue.
See, I originally was thinking about maybe printing out some assault marine jump packs.
I'm through with that game, yeah. But I know what you mean.
Yeah. And I was like, well, maybe I can print them out and then I can magnetize them so that he can run more jump pack marines if he wanted to do an all jump list. But
pretty smart.
I know, but I just couldn't bring myself to paint more stuff. It was hard enough to paint that battle force or that army, the small army that it was.
Yeah.
But maybe in the future, you can always break them off. No, you don't like the idea of running more jump pack marines?
No, I'm at this age at where I'm at now. No.
Well, let me tell you about the beauty of jump pack marines when we get to my games played.
Yeah.
Maybe I could change your mind.
I have jump pack marines.
Good.
Oh, he has them. I have to paint some terrain for Cheyenne. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Some terrain.
Get it done.
Cheyenne.
What do you got to do?
He has hold on, let me type this in. I don't want to forget. He has the landing pad, the old GW landing pad.
Oh, I love that thing.
He wants that painted. He has a bastion that he wants painted. Those
those are 2 of my favorite pieces of terrain that I don't own. Those are great. I love those.
5th edition, 6th edition pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then some Star Wars Shatterpoint. The starter set terrain.
Oh, that should be fun to paint.
Yeah.
That terrain is cool.
He played his Space Hulk game at the shop.
Oh. I didn't know. I wasn't invited.
I didn't know either.
Yeah, I wasn't invited.
He might
I'm sure Travis was.
I mean, I knew about it.
Huh?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I knew about it, but I wasn't invited.
There's a breakdown of communication with you boys living up there in the Antelope Valley that maybe we need to discuss it in life after. Actually,
I mean,
life after. We can discuss it offline.
Yeah.
well, he ran it. Maybe he was running it for people. Maybe he was
yeah.
running it for people and
Probably
just do it at
people
the store.
asking to run it.
Yeah,
So,
I
mean,
didn't recognize the people who are playing it.
Short answer, he's been playing kill teams at the shop and has like a group of players for kill teams, and they asked him to do the Space Hulk thing.
Yeah, he wants a smaller game, I think.
Yeah. I think so. So, Travis, there's something here that needs to be addressed, and it's concerning you. I need you to take out your phone.
Uh-huh.
I need you to go to the weather app.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me what it's going to be tomorrow? The temperature?
Oh man, I don't want to know. Well, I'll tell you tomorrow in Temecula, right?
Yeah,
It's going to be 76.
And the low?
And the low is going to be 48.
It's going to get a little chilly. 48. 76, not that cold.
Let me tell you what it's going to be today.
Okay.
Where I have to do all my Thanksgiving cooking. 82 degrees today.
Okay.
Wow. Oh God.
Well, Blake, you don't understand the pains of like cooking in a kitchen.
Yeah, I do. I have a kitchen. I cook in it. I made a pork pot roast and potatoes last night.
All right. Okay.
And you know what? It was perfect because it's so chilly where I am.
So that's addressing because Travis said it was going to be 98 degrees on Thanksgiving.
Did you write it on there?
Yes. That's
did you write it on the thing? That's one of his predictions.
Hey man, but listen, it could have been. If we didn't have that storm come through, it would have been 98 degrees.
All right.
That's funny.
I wish I knew a 98 degrees song that I could sing, but I have no idea any songs that they ever made.
No.
Well, you know what? I need to do my my commitment.
You rolling over the 3 sidekicks?
No.
Oh.
I'm doing more than that. I'm rolling over the 3 sidekicks and the 3 bad guys. This whole stick. By the way, this has been a fantastic print. The only thing I wish we could do is I wish there could be like you know how they sometimes have like the little hook that that you can like press onto, because you know what I'm talking about? Like they have like
I've seen a hook. I just never understood what the reasoning for the hook was.
Because when I was painting something at like an awkward angle, I didn't want to put my finger on the model.
Correct.
And this wasn't good enough. It was something, I don't know. I just realized the other night, I'm like, huh.
You're using, sometimes I'll push my hand on my own finger.
Yeah.
And then I paint sometimes if I have to hold down.
Either way, the hook, I realized there was a moment where like, oh, now I see why people need the hook. Anyways, so that's my commitment. The 3 sidekicks and the 3 librarians. Excuse me.
All right. Wow. You're going big.
Dude, honestly, I ain't scared. And the librarians are going to be pretty simple.
Yeah. All right. Hobby commitments. Yeah, those look real simple, dude. Real simple.
Super simple.
Yeah.
Those look familiar? Familiar?
Yeah, I've seen those before.
I've seen those
somewhere. I don't know where. I've seen them in a glass case. Somebody has them in a glass case. He said, we went to his house. We went to Blake's house. And he goes, that case is full of painted models. And like maybe half or 3/4 of a shelf had painted models on there.
Okay.
But
one of 4 shelves.
Yeah, one of 4 shelves.
I would say, well, I mean, you didn't see the Blood Angel stuff in there. At this
there
point,
was one tray of Blood Angel stuff.
No. I'm talking about the stuff that was on the table. I'm saying my army.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, obviously it's not full. I would say, really though, if you stack them soup to nuts, dick to butt, I probably have a shelf and a half.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if you press them all together. But
Yeah.
I think with you put that Blood Age army back in the thing, then it'll be half full, and you
Yeah,
spread it
but
out.
I already did. Did I
Yeah,
send you the picture?
yeah.
Yeah, I
It
saw the
looks-
picture. Look great.
good.
The top shelf, I'm pressing everything. I'm pressing it all in
Yeah,
because those are all just like, board game and
game
random
pieces.
stuff.
All right, so Travis challenged Blake to
I did.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Well, I
Go
didn't
ahead.
bring any tanks.
I just watched. Go ahead.
Yeah, so this was a classic 3-on-1. This was a classic 3-on-1 match.
Yeah.
And I don't know, Travis, you've been in the same room as me for every single 40K game I've played. So you
True.
really thought that like I had a good grip and understanding of my army and my rules.
I did before our game. Yes, I did.
Yeah, and what do you think now?
I think that maybe you need to spend a little bit more time reading your codex. Yeah.
I don't want to play the game.
I know. That's very apparent now. I understand now.
No, and the thing is, it's just there's two. I mean, I'm not reading the fucking rules.
Why would
I'm
you?
gonna have people. The core loop's the same. I just need to do it with someone who could be like, well, this time this is the minor difference. And the game, you just got to know what the special rules do.
Yeah, you should
It's all
probably
the
play
same.
Cheyenne. It would be the longest game of his life.
Ooh, yeah, dude. A
I
big
don't know if he has the
1,000-point
patience.
No, start
you know-
stressing you out, dude.
game. Yeah. I want 1,000. Maybe 1,500.
Was
Because
it?
I really feel like the aggressors, I understand them now. Like they're fully conceptualized in my head about what they do, and I just need to look at their numbers. But I get what they do. I know their weapons. But that's like 100 points out of a 2,000-point army where I didn't really know what they do.
Mhm.
So Travis wanted Blake to play a 2,000-point army, and part of his reasoning was so he could play with more models. Blake could play with more models, and Travis has been playing a lot of 2,000-point games
Yes.
that have been going smoothly for him. And
Really
he
quick,
wanted,
yeah.
and he wanted to show Blake, like, yeah, there's, it's fun playing 2,000-point game, because some of Blake's games at 1,000 points, he doesn't get to see as much, in my opinion, because your units without backup die really quickly without other without other units. That main Death Company force dies quickly, I think.
Yeah.
To shoot.
My opinion is when they write these rules, they write them for 2,000-point armies. And if you do anything outside of 2,000 points, you're maybe stretching the rules to like weird things start happening. Listen, I've also played, I want to say 15,000-point games.
15,000. Oh,
No, 15 1,000-point games, and I've played at least a dozen 2,000-point games in 40K, and I just think the game just plays way better, personally, at 2,000 points.
Yeah.
I also agree. I also think that at 1,000 points there are balancing issues that that you don't see as much in a 2,000-point game. So me and Blake on the side had to come up with points for Blake's army because we wanted to make sure that it was painted.
Yes.
And that's where
and
I had
Primaris
to-
only.
Yeah, I see.
Primaris only.
My thing was, like, you have all these rhinos. Just run rhinos with.
No.
Okay, I don't understand.
You mean
I don't have
this fuck? I mean this thing. This is useless.
Well, not necessarily.
It didn't cross the Rubicon Primaris.
Yeah, but Travis is also.
It has
playing-
almost the same footprint as the
this thing here, these two,
Yeah.
useless.
Well,
Listen, I showed you that it's about a half an inch difference between that and the everything's with an N. What's the new Rhino, the Primaris Rhino?
Impulsor.
Impulsor. Yeah, an impulsor and an old Rhino. Like the impulsor, it's like a half an inch like longer than the old Rhino. And I'm just saying, like, yeah, if you need a bunch, because it was Thanksgiving, you could just run a
I
bunch of
never
rhinos
said
up there.
Thanksgiving. You said Thanksgiving. and if they wanted me to run rhinos as impulsors, they would get rid of that SKU altogether and move on
Okay.
Wait,
the way God intended. Go
Let me
ahead.
ask you a question.
Mhm.
Because Travis has non-Primaris Marines in his army, like
Do I?
was it Bjorn?
He
Bjorn
has
is
the
not a
little
Primaris.
dreadnought.
The
Oh,
little
that's true. But
dreadnoughts.
he's also not a Marine.
You have 2 little dreadnoughts, and your Predator,
3 actually.
and the
Yeah,
Predator,
and a Predator. Yeah,
is not a Primaris.
it's not a
vehicle.
Primaris. Yeah.
So, what is your
What's my problem?
Yeah, what's your problem with running things that you have that are already painted alongside your new stuff? Because it's painted and usable, and if it's in your codex, why don't you want to use it?
I know. Really, I mean, you guys have known me a long time.
Yeah.
When it really gets down to it, and if you're completely honest, I don't really hold grudges. And if I might have some for fun here or there.
Uh-huh.
But I don't really hold things against people for very long. It feels like I'm a forgiving person because a lot of times I need to ask for forgiveness. But I have been hurt. I'm not. It's a principle thing. I'm doing this out of spite. I'm doing this out of being petty, and I'm not going to like this. Those models are from a different age, a time of innocence, and I'm no.
So you're just angry that Primaris Marines exist.
No, I'm angry that I'm not. In fact, I think the Primaris models look great.
Uh-huh.
They look so much. It looks wonderful.
Okay.
I'm just mad because it's like, why are they still selling this other stuff?
Yeah.
Just move on, man.
I'd like them to move on too, but here's the thing: you're holding this grudge when you have
Yes.
these models that are ready to go that could be
Yes.
playable. When in the old world, you've taken a rebase and you worked so much harder to play old models, and it doesn't make sense to me.
Because I cared, and even then, they hurt me.
Right. But
So
then,
when I cared, I got hurt. So I'm gonna cocoon up. I'm gonna cocoon my
it
feelings.
doesn't make sense, dude.
It's not rational. It's
No,
not.
it's not.
I know it's not
Okay,
rational.
Okay.
And
We can all agree that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely not rational. And that being said, I have a lot of great looking models that I can put on a display board and just leave them up there. Put them up there. They don't need to see them anymore. I mean, it's basically a second edition army.
I have another question.
Yeah.
Why aren't all of your old Blood Angel painted models on your display shelf?
Yeah.
No, they're down here in my paint closet.
Yeah. No.
There's a metaphor there for the hobby in the closet. I just haven't moved them.
It would look great in there.
I also have my old world stuff in there. I have my old world stuff.
You have
here
an
that I
old
gotta
world
move.
army that I didn't see on your display shelf.
Nope.
Yeah.
I just haven't moved them yet.
How long have you had that display shelf?
Last summer?
No.
It was this summer. Maybe.
No, it's been.
Oh, I just mean the summer that's behind us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 6 months.
Huh.
I love that case though.
I love
Man.
the case too. You know how much nicer it would look if it was just filled with models that were painted?
Well, I want to also load up my Conquest stuff in there, even though it's not painted. One of the things I wanted to do today was to load it up, but we'll see if we get there.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, dude, it's just
Okay,
like,
enough talking
I'm
about
hurt.
like the point value. So Blake, you brought only Primaris models, and you brought an assassin and a big old knight. That
balancing issues at 2K.
that looked great. Well, listen, normally I think there should be a super heavy conversation before a
There's
game.
literally a codex called Imperial Knights. You don't have to have a conversation about that.
Okay, Blake.
Am I right?
I don't think are they super heavies now. I thought there was just.
Well,
don't know.
Titanic. I would say if you're bringing Titanic, like I would never bring a Titanic model unless my opponent, knew that I was going to bring it. But
it's
that's just
literally a code. There's a codex called you. They have a codex called "Don't use this unless you talk to your opponent." Codex. I'm pulling your leg here. I'm being difficult. I am being difficult.
Was I coming to play Night Titans? No, I was coming to play Blood Angels.
At
2,000 points.
Dude. You
wanted
armor on the table.
Yeah,
That's true. Do you know what? It was in the spirit of Thanksgiving.
No, it wasn't.
I probably wouldn't have changed. The only thing I would have changed is I would have brought a little bit more las cannons to do something. But
I need to make those points up. Ed was like, he 2026 is the year for him.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
listen, it was gorgeous.
420 points.
Our table looked great. We had great painted terrain. You painted up these rocks that looked fantastic on the desert scape, and I had a bunch of this red Mechanicus terrain that I brought over. It all worked together. I think we made a beautiful board, and I think both of our armies looked gorgeous on there.
It was one of the best looking 40K games I've played.
Yeah, and that is the main reason I play 40K is because that game looked exactly what I wanted it to look. And you know what, my first turn I think took about 10 minutes to do, and that's when the game started. I do see you not being really familiar with everything that in your army, just adding in a Night Titan that you didn't even really know how to drive him. I could see why, like, okay, yeah, you're still at the 1,000-point level, and that's okay, Blake.
He Jedi mind tricked me. You gave me a Jedi mind trick when it comes to splitting fire with the Titan.
Yeah,
the Titan would have been effective if in the hands of an experienced opponent using split fire, it would be more effective. And Travis Jedi mind tricked me into it. It was funny. It was really funny.
It wasn't on purpose.
I'm sure
I thought I was just telling the truth. Like, split fire is kind of an advanced, thing. Like, maybe you should just focus fire. That's kind of like what I said.
Split fire is an advanced player's technique. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was.
And what you heard is all like, I'm an advanced player. I'm going to do it.
Yeah. I've been doing this for 30 years.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been splitting fire.
I thought what for me was a very clever opening move. I moved up my Storm Raven, dropped off a Venerable Dreadnought that has a 6-inch bubble that gives you +1 to charges. Then I first turned deep strike Logan and his Terminators within 9 inches of your flamer, little flamer boys, the big beefy flamermen,
aggressors,
flamermen. And your aggressors were right next to your Titan. So my idea was to charge your aggressors, kill them, and then pile into your Titan, because your Titan was built for shooting, was not built for melee. No. And that would have put you on your back foot in the backfield. You would have eventually definitely killed Logan, but it would have kind of kept you from getting onto the objectives for the first several turns, in my mind.
You know what? It would have made the shooting. It would have made. I definitely would have countercharged with my Blood Angels on foot. Who charged that squad anyway?
Yeah,
they did charge that squad regardless. But it would have either made the Knight shooting over the table a little bit harder because of that 4+.
You wouldn't have been able to step onto the terrain. You wouldn't have had line of sight to anything in my army but Logan. So the Knight would have just had to shoot at Logan. And I had 4-up invulse, so I could have possibly survived a volley or two.
It would have been really sticky.
Yeah,
the squad would have left because the same pieces that killed it were in play already and would have handled it.
And that was a point.
Slowed everything down.
that was a point where I think my tactics were sound, but the dice just said no, not today, sir. And so they
Yeah.
failed their charge, even though I had a command point to re-roll it. And it was an 8-inch charge versus a 9-inch charge, which is, arguably simpler. But I just whiffed it, and it was okay. At least I did deep strike them onto an objective because I knew failure was a possibility. Um, uh, and I thought I had enough support for him because I had blood claws and a transport and a dreadnought by them. But your first turn, you got an assassin into melee, and the assassin just slit Logan's throat and murdered him.
An eviscerator assassin.
Yeah. And Evisor, an Evisor,
Evisor.
a drugged up berserker assassin, and losing him in like turn one was like kind of devastating for that section of the board. But I'm like, okay, I have a land raider and another transport. I have a bunch on this other flank. They're gonna handle that. I'm losing this flank. That's okay. They're gonna handle this other flank. And in the beginning, they did handle that other flank until one man walked out of the shadows. And what was that man's name, Blake?
The whole time he stayed behind a building.
Uh-huh.
His name was the Lord of Death, Chief Librarian of the Blood Angels Chapler, Mephiston.
Now, Mephiston did have some backup from, it was Jump Pack Marines that were over there with him. I forget what was on that flank.
Intercessors.
Oh yeah, it was an intercessor with a librarian.
Intercessor. Intercessor, librarian, impulsor, and Mephiston.
Oh, and so your intercessors and librarian was in the transport, the impulsor.
That your land raider couldn't pop.
And I had a land raider and a predator, like fire everything into that, because my blood claws got out of the land raider. And there's like, okay, the land raider and the predator are going to pop this tank, and then they'll be able to, my blood claws would have been able to charge and delete that unit, no problem.
Yeah, they would have.
But it didn't happen. I did a few wounds on it, but then I had to charge the tank with my blood claws. They popped the tank. But now it's your turn, and you had a librarian and intercessors that were able to shoot. Oh my gosh, why didn't I do this?
I don't know, bud.
I lost the game because I didn't use the stratagem right there that I should have. The blood claws have a stratagem. If you shoot them, they can advance D6 into you and get into melee combat. If I would have done that, I would have been able to melee you first because I would have taken away your charge.
Whose charge? Not Mephiston's charge.
No,
I would strike first.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you ruined the gag, but that's fine. I would have been able to kill those. Those blood claws, because if you remember, at that point, Mephiston wasn't even close enough to get a charge off. He came up the next turn.
Yeah.
He was still back behind a building, hiding.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it! You see, that's the whole thing with this game. You have to use the right stratagems at the right time, because you had moved really close to me, so because you wanted to have an auto charge. So I only would have had to have rolled a 2 on the D6 to charge to counter charge into you with that strategy. Oh man, that would have changed the game. And you know what? I also should have tank shocked I should have charged with the land raider and tank shocked it.
That tank shock stratagem is strong.
Yeah, and I should have used grenades, because if I used the grenades, that would have been in, Listen, there's a lot of things I did wrong in that situation, but basically that whole flank collapsed in on itself, and Mephiston eventually charged the land raider, and I had 2 rounds of shooting everything the land raider had into Mephiston, and I did 4 wounds to him. Well, so I actually I figured it out. I did 30 wounds to him.
Yeah,
30 wounds got into Mephiston, and he's
a 2+ his
4+ armor. Yeah, Yeah, his armor either saved it, and every time a wound got through, you rolled a 4 up, feel no
Yeah.
pain.
He only
So it's
had
the
2
sort of
wounds
thing.
left.
Yeah, it's the sort of thing that I'm sure I had just a bad experience with him, because when I talked to Cheyenne the next day about Mephiston, he's all like, "Wow, I've never had Mephiston survive that long. Like whenever he puts Mephiston on the table, he gets killed right away."
The thing is, what I liked about Mephiston was he has a pistol psyker, a pistol psychic attack, and a plasma pistol. And his psychic attack is basically can be overcharged too. So every shooting phase and close combat phase, he is throwing out huge numbers. They're all hazardous though, so that could easily backfire on me. Like he could kill himself easily, but he pumps out a lot of damage.
Yeah.
But with the feel no pain, you can still get the feel no pain, right?
You get feel no
No.
pain. You do on that's the only save that you have against mortal wounds is feel no pain.
Okay, all right.
So he's
Didn't
super
know that.
survivable. But I mean,
I was happy because back in the day he was a real stud too.
yeah.
You know,
It
and here's the
was-
deal. To sum it up for me, it was a lot of pieces going for me. And I didn't really I just needed stuff to fill in the point gaps. I don't think I really want to play in that. It was kind of neat though. It is a big old thing. But there's too many weapons on there, and I just don't know what they do. I'd rather not.
They do
play it
D6 plus 8 wounds. That's what they do.
One shot does D6.
I know.
8.
But did you ever miss?
Yeah,
No.
I did.
No.
And you had a Terminator who just tanked. You had one Terminator at the end, a Wolfguard guy.
Yeah,
who was tanking everything.
He tanked like a whole squad. Yeah. So listen, overall, like it was a good game. But the funny part of the game is Mephiston was in melee combat with this Land Raider for 2, maybe 3 rounds. And then I finally, like in turn 4, I have another unit that's about to charge Mephiston. And right when I roll my charge dice, you're, oh, Mephiston has first strike. So it's like we've gone the whole game with Mephiston in combat. And it was at that point when I finally was able to charge him that you're all like, oh, just by the way, he's going to kill you before you do any attacks to me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Welcome to 40K.
That's when I conceded. And I was like, yeah, maybe I was a little passionate with my concession.
That was hilarious.
Made me laugh.
The thing is, I couldn't have planned that.
No.
Sometimes I do things that I didn't plan. To me, that was fucking hilarious. You ever laugh so much like you get lightheaded?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that.
I didn't that night. But
well,
Blake,
thank you for the game, bud.
At the end, were you happy that you played that 2,000-point game?
There were moments where I was definitely in the zone, in the flow state, and was feeling it. With the soundtrack playing over there, and then it got silent after Ed played ARCs.
Sorry.
Once it doesn't matter. You were able to do stuff. After it was there was a good atmosphere for a little bit, but it did get punctuated by like, oh, I got to look at like 5 different tabs here to figure out what's happening now. And then like, yeah, I am. There was really some good moments happening, and it felt good. But most of the time it was just kind of like, I don't know what's happening, or like, what does this thing do? It was a lot of looking up rules, but I'm happy I did it.
And afterwards, we had a good long conversation, like list building and theory crafting, trying to think of like, okay, so next time we play, it's going to be 1,000 points. And I've been struggling of making a Space Wolf 1,000-point list that like I liked and found enjoyable to play. And I think we landed on one that does sound pretty fun. It's 2 drop pods. One of them with the Pyro Marines, and one of them with the Grey Hunters, which are shooty. So basically, dropping in and not relying on getting a charge off and just shooting the enemy, which is not what I've been doing with the army so far. But luckily, my collection is so massive, I do have a lot of choices that I can make. We came up with a 1,000-point list where literally the only thing I deploy onto the table are the 6 Wolf Riders. And technically I could then pull them into reserves and completely null deploy for a 1,000-point game. So if I go second, the opponent has nothing to do.
Yeah, that's a list I would like to play.
Yeah. And I found nothing in 10th edition that they used to have. If you didn't have models on the table, you automatically lose. There's nothing in 10th edition that says that anymore. So I think it works. It would be silly. It would be silly, but kind of fun at the same time.
I'm looking forward to playing against that. Oh, I mean, now I know what it's going to do. But then again, once again, I'm playing with what I have painted. So
that's true. And then 2 days
thank you
later,
for the game. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay, so we're running long.
The show has ended. Our time here is done. But the show can continue if you join us at Patreon. More jokes, more fun, more stories with laughter you crave can be found at Life After Life
A quick little. These are some things.
Well, I mean, there were some things you wanted to say about it.
Yeah, you have some things to say.
So,
well, maybe we save it. I don't know.
No, we don't need to save it.
We can't save it.
So, now that we're here in Life After Life After the Cover Save, there was this moment that happened when Josh, me, Travis went to get burgers for lunch for everybody. So we were gonna leave. All
Blake
four of us
was supposed to come.
Yeah,
with us
Blake was supposed to go with us too.
Glad I didn't.
But he had to stay home. And while we were gone, do you want to tell him about the dude in the Carl's Jr.?